things already in there. So I was like, okay, that was all set. And so they're like, you have nothing to do?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. Just been chilling this month. I'm not having, they were stressing and they're just like, oh, how unfortunate, you know? Like, and I was just on top of myself, and it was just really weird. I was like, oh, wow, this is how college is going to be. I mean, wow.
So did that feel good, or were you bored?
No,
or?
it felt good. I was also bored, but, like, it just felt good to, like, you know, everybody was telling me, like, second semester, worst semester, you're going to be stressing. And I was just there, like, I mean, you stress because you don't do everything a couple weeks before it's due. If I just keep doing my plan that way, I feel like I stress less.
Yeah, absolutely. Any other big moments for you that were especially exciting or highlights of your spring semester?
The parties are great. Yeah, there was like not much. Yeah, no, no, there's not much. Like me and my friends, everything was sorted out with my friend group. Like we were all like, okay, because first semester there was like a whole bunch of drama between my friends.
There's like someone was dating someone else,
yeah,
and you were caught in the middle.
Yeah, I told you that. So like everything came like towards the end. We found out we were all who were the real friends and who were not the real friends, and we all just kind of kept our circle tight and small. We were just, you know, all cozy up.
Yeah,
it was great, and we got to spend more times. Like the last week of school, it was mostly like. It was Salem State like takeover week or whatever, so there was like parties every day. That's most likely what we did. I don't remember that week. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was really fun.
Yeah.
I didn't contact my mom that whole week, and so the end of the week she's like, "Do you have a mother? Cause I've been hitting you up," and I'm just like, "Oh,
sorry."
To be honest, I've been leaving my phone in the room. I don't even look at it. I don't take it out with me if I'm going out like that. Yeah, because I know I'm gonna lose it. I'm kind of stupid. So yeah.
No, I just dropped mine in a toilet recently, so I feel you. And well, because I remember at the beginning of the semester, you were kind of like, I like having a bigger friend group. Like you were like, I like keeping the circle big.
Yeah.
So it seems like the strategy kind of changed. Like what made that?
We were like, I don't know. I made it more like the bigger it was, because we started bringing more friends into our group. But the thing with that is that it escalated quickly because. If example, if I was telling my friend like, oh, do you see what Tanisha was wearing today? She looked weird. Then like all of a sudden, the new persons or like the group of new people we brought in tell that person, and we're like, wait, it wasn't me, it wasn't you, because we know we wouldn't say that. But then it was like those four other girls that were like, we don't know them like that. Whatever we say, we gotta keep it to ourselves. Because there's a situation between like two of my friends, they like the same boy, and like. One of them said something to me, but like in front of the group, and then she asked me if I said anything. I was like, no, I did not. You know, I wouldn't say that. She's like, that's weird because he knows. And I was like, that's not me. She was like, you gotta ask the other four people because you don't know them like that. Finds out it was one of those girls, and we were like, yeah, see, it can't. So we decided to just keep it tight, you know, keep it to ourselves.
Yeah. And you did that way? You feel like it's a better social group, better social dynamic?
Yeah, and we're on the same floor for Vikings.
Nice.
Spring, next fall.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be fun. Like we're all on the same floor, like across from each other. Now we don't have to go up and down to each other's rooms to see what we're doing. So it's just, I know it's gonna be more fun.
Sounds great.
Hopefully. I got a single, so.
Nice.
Yeah, the girl that's supposed to be dormant with me is actually my roommate's old roommate.
Okay.
My roommate that was now the old roommate. Yeah, she left the first semester because she couldn't afford it. And then she was supposed to come back this semester for fall.
Yeah.
And she said her and her sister are going to get an apartment, so she's going to move out. But she's not going to notify the school till like September because that's when she is fully sure that she's getting an apartment.
Okay.
But if you tell them by September, they keep the room registered under that person's name because it's too late to take it out. So I'm just going to have my single, and I'm getting a guinea pig. So.
A guinea pig. Yeah. Is that allowed in Viking? You're like, no.
My friend had a puppy all year.
I remember that. I remember you told me you were like wanting to run back and go play with it.
Yeah, not a good idea. I wouldn't have a puppy.
That seems like a hard thing to hide.
The space is literally from here to here. It's not enough room. Yeah. But I mean, a guinea pig in a cage would be fine.
Yeah. It's not like you gotta walk it or anything.
Yeah, I mean, I can also say it's my support animal. If I do get caught, I mean, I could just say it's my support animal because I do see the school therapist. She could just write me a little note and I'm just my support animal. Because I did want to, I did tell them I wanted to support the disability services office. I told them first semester I was gonna get one. I was gonna get the my little bunny, but never did because I started searching up like bunny like what to do with the bunnies and like all that stuff, and I was like, I don't have the time in the world for that. So.
I actually heard they're quite a bit of work. Bunnies.
And they smell. So I'm not gonna have my room, my small ass room smell like rabbit crap.
Yeah.
So.
And they eat like old vegetables and like it's not like it's not cute. It's inside.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, the guinea pig is fine, and my friends they love guinea pig.
Yeah.
So I was like, they can have it whenever I'm not in the room, or like we can all take turns playing with it.
Yeah.
It's free. This is my sister's friend. She said
Gotcha.
She said that her daughter liked it for like a day and didn't want it anymore, and so they just kind of like gave it to me, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I guess they gave me like free food, a free cage. I was like, okay. So I was like, I'm not really attached to the pet. I don't know why. I just like playing with it whenever.
Yeah.
My siblings take it out, just play with it.
It'll be like the sweet pet, I guess.
Yeah. My niece is a little aggressive, so we just try to not let her be around the pet because she like pulls on the hair. I don't know. She like takes out the hair, and I'm like, what are you doing? She's like a little child animal. They're so scary. She's 5, but when she was younger, my her other grandma, she had this little dog, and there was one time the grandma walked into the room and like the clumps of the dog's hair was like all over the place. And like apparently she yelled at my niece so bad because she felt so.
My niece was picking it up.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with her. Aww. She like enjoys it. She does it to my guinea pig, and I don't like it because it scares me. Because animals are sensitive, and I love dogs. I hate cats, but I love dogs. And dogs are so sensitive, and the dog let her. Like the dog didn't cry, it didn't bite, it didn't do anything. It was like such a good dog, and I was like, "Can you not, little psycho?" She was a little crazy. She worries me.
Yeah, maybe don't bring her around the guinea pig.
Yeah, like I was like looking. I was in my adolescent psychology course my first semester. I asked them that question too. I was like, "Why does she enjoy like pulling animals?" She was like, "I don't know. Some children like seeing other like either petting it or like they don't know." Yeah. But I'm like, we tell her all the time, so she does know. She's just a little crazy. I don't know. Hopefully that habit like wears off.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
I'm gonna tell her great stories when she gets older.
Yeah, document it now.
Yeah, literally, and like tell her friends. I'm like, she's like abuse animals, literally.
So, I remember you were a little bit frustrated by the counseling office only having like 15 visits, and then that you got like cut off from it. Did you end up going to see them all during the spring semester too? Did you make sure
Oh no, I went to this place in Lynn.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like about 20-minute bus ride, but it's not that bad from Salem State. Okay. And I decided to go and see this lady that she was really nice. I've been seeing her this summer though, because I'm not traveling there. Yeah. So I don't feel like doing all that. So I told her I'll see her in the fall.
Yeah. And did you do that because you ran out of visits at Salem State?
Yeah, and I did that just because I was like, I don't want to go through the hassle, and then they're like, oh yeah, okay, we can take you back, just to be told like last minute, hey, yeah, you can't even come back. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. I don't like bouncing back and forth from people to people.
That's tough.
And say the same thing over and over again. Yeah. So I kind of like, parted ways with the Salem State office, but the health office has been really well to me this year as well, because I had this pilonidal cyst. It's like a cyst on your tailbone.
Yeah, and I remember you saying at the end of last semester,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, and it was hurting, and it came back again, and they were actually like, I didn't know this because I kept going back to East Boston Health Center, which is very far from here to there. So I went to them, and they find out they actually can drain it there, like open it. So they did that for me, and they gave me like a whole. Like East Boston Health Center didn't even give me a kit. They gave me a kit. They gave me a kit with gauges, like disinfectant stuff, this soap that's supposed to clean it out.
Yeah.
What else did they give me? Oh, like a hot packs, because you're supposed to leave hot packs sometimes there. And it never came back. Yeah, from the soap that they've been giving me, it never came back. So I'm like, that's so weird how I kept going back to a hospital.
Yeah.
And I kept getting it back. But when I went to Salem State little nursing center.
Yeah.
It just never came back. So I was like, okay, maybe they were. I mean, East Boston Health Center, I've been going there since I was a kid, so that's a little weird that.
Yeah. They feel like they should know you. Now, is all the visits covered by Salem State? Like, you can go see the nurse and not get charged because you paid your health fee or something?
Yeah, like the insurance, like